The power of belief and self-motivation. In life, we often face moments of doubt and struggle, questioning whether we are truly capable of achieving greatness. It's easy to be weighed down by the opinions of others, by the challenges that seem insurmountable, or by the fear of failure. But there's one thing that sets apart those who succeed and those who fall short: belief. The belief that you can do it, that you can push through the barriers, that you can be the person who defies the odds and rises above. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest footballers the world has ever known, has lived through countless moments where the odds were against him. Yet he has consistently proven that success is not just about talent. It's about mentality, resilience, and belief in one's own ability to push forward. Why don't we believe that we can do it? He asks. It's a question that resonates deeply, especially in the context of his journey from a young boy in Madeira, Portugal, to the global icon he is today. Ronaldo's story is not just one of footballing greatness. It's a tale of self-belief, hard work, and the unwavering determination to overcome adversity. At the age of 18, he was just starting out in his professional career. He was surrounded by seasoned players who had been through the grind, who had seen the highs and lows of the game. They knew what it took to succeed, and they tried to pass that wisdom on to the young Ronaldo. "Cristiano, you have to improve," they said. "The older players know more than you. They've been through tough times. They've learned the hard way." But instead of being intimidated by their experience, Ronaldo took it as a challenge. He didn't let their criticism knock his confidence. Instead, he used it as fuel to prove himself, to push harder, and to prove that he could achieve what they believed was possible, and perhaps even more. "I didn't let it break me," Ronaldo recalls. "I didn't let it stop me. I took that criticism, and I worked harder. I pushed myself, and I improved. The experience of others only made me more determined to be the best version of myself." Ronaldo's journey is a reminder to all of us. The most important thing you can do is believe in yourself. No matter what others say, no matter how difficult the journey seems, your belief in your abilities is the first step toward overcoming any obstacle. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. And if you don't push yourself to improve, to get better, to strive for greatness, you'll never realize your full potential. Self-belief is not just about thinking you can succeed. It's about the confidence to take action, to face the challenges head-on, and to continue when others might give up. It's about looking in the mirror and saying, "I can do better. I can be better." Ronaldo's advice is clear. Believe that you can do it, believe that you can change, and believe that you can improve every single day. That's the foundation of success. The importance of mentality in achieving greatness. When we think about what makes someone successful, we often focus on their skills, talents, and knowledge. But there's something more powerful at play: mentality. The right mindset can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. It can turn failure into success, disappointment into motivation, and challenges into opportunities. Cristiano Ronaldo is a perfect example of this mentality. While he is undoubtedly one of the most talented footballers in the world, his mindset is what has truly set him apart. He knows that success isn't guaranteed just by talent. It requires a strong, resilient mindset that can weather any storm. The most important thing, Ronaldo explains, is mentality. Without the right mentality, nothing else matters. It's about how you approach the game, how you approach life. If your mentality is strong, you can face any challenge and come out on top. Ronaldo's mentality has always been one of constant improvement. Even after achieving success, even after becoming one of the best in the world, he never stopped striving for more. He constantly looks for ways to improve, to fine-tune his skills, and to push himself to new heights. I look at myself and ask, what can I do better? What can I do to improve my level? I push myself every day to be better than I was yesterday, he says. This commitment to self-improvement is what has allowed him to remain at the top of his game for so many years, and it's what will keep him there for many more. Mentality isn't just about being tough when things are going well. It's about remaining focused and driven when things get tough. It's about not letting setbacks define you, but using them as lessons to grow. For Ronaldo, each failure has been an opportunity to come back stronger, to work harder, and to prove to himself that he can overcome any challenge. When you suffer, when you struggle, that's when your mentality is truly tested. That's when you find out who you really are. That's when you find out if you have what it takes to succeed, he says. This mindset is not just applicable in football, but in all aspects of life. We all face struggles, setbacks, and obstacles. But it's how we approach them that determines our success. Do we give up at the first sign of difficulty? Or do we push forward, learn from our experiences, and continue striving for greatness? The key to success lies in the way we think. If we cultivate a strong, resilient mentality, we can face anything that comes our way. And like Ronaldo, we can keep improving, keep growing, and keep achieving new heights, setting goals and competing with yourself. One of the most powerful aspects of Ronaldo's mindset is his commitment to self-competition. While he has always had external rivals, other footballers, other teams, the media, he has never been motivated solely by the desire to outdo others. His true competition is with himself. I don't want to be here in the club to fight to be in 6th place or 7th place, he says. I'm here to win. I'm here to compete for the highest position. I'm here to challenge myself to be the best, not just in football, but in everything I do. This mindset of competing with oneself is incredibly powerful. It allows you to focus on your own growth rather than comparing yourself to others. It frees you from the pressure of competition and places the focus on constant improvement. The goal is not to be better than others. It's to be better than you were yesterday. Ronaldo emphasizes the importance of setting goals and working toward them every single day. It's not enough to simply wish for success or hope for good things to happen. You have to actively pursue your goals with dedication and hard work. We all have the potential to improve, to do better, and to reach new heights. But it takes effort, it takes discipline, and it takes the right mentality. This philosophy can be applied to anyone in any field, whether you're an athlete, a student, an entrepreneur, or simply someone looking to improve yourself. The principle is the same. Compete with yourself, set goals, work toward them, and continually strive for progress. Don't let the fear of failure stop you. Use it as motivation to push harder and achieve more. As Ronaldo continues to inspire millions with his success, his story teaches us that greatness is not just about what happens on the field. It's about the mentality you carry with you, the belief you have in yourself, and the determination to never give up, no matter what. So, the true key to success is not external, it's internal. It's the belief in your ability to do better, to achieve more, and to rise above any challenge. And when you adopt that mindset, just like Ronaldo, you can achieve greatness. The crucial role of mentality in overcoming challenges and achieving greatness. In a world where talent is often celebrated and admired, the power of mindset is often underestimated. Talent may open the door, but it is mentality that pushes you through it. The greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, the individuals who make a lasting impact on the world. What sets them apart is their mental resilience, their ability to stay focused in the face of adversity, and their unwavering belief in themselves even when the world doubts them. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is a testament to the transformative power of mentality. As a young boy, he had a dream to be the best, but that dream was not handed to him. It was forged in the fire of hard work, relentless training, and an unshakable mindset that refused to accept failure as an option. This mentality, shaped by years of overcoming obstacles, not only allowed him to achieve greatness in football, but has kept him at the pinnacle of the sport for so long. Talent is important, but mentality is everything. Ronaldo once said, "His words are not just motivational rhetoric. They reflect the very essence of his career. Football, like life, is full of challenges, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. But what truly separates the good from the great is how one responds to these obstacles. Do you let them define you, or do you rise above them? As Ronaldo recalls, the most important thing is mentality. Without the right mentality, nothing else matters. It's not just about being physically fit or having technical skills. It's about having the right mindset to approach every situation, every challenge, and every opponent. His success didn't come solely from his footballing ability, but from his mentality, the mindset to keep improving, to face challenges head-on, and to never give up. From his early days at Sporting Lisbon to his years at Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, and back to Manchester United, Ronaldo has constantly faced criticism, setbacks, and doubts. He was often labeled as too young, not ready, or not physically capable. And yet, instead of shrinking away from these challenges, he used them as motivation to prove everyone wrong. At the age of 18, when Ronaldo made his debut in one of the most competitive leagues in the world, he faced seasoned players who had already proven their worth. They had seen and endured the highs and lows of the game, and their advice was steeped in years of experience. Yet, rather than being intimidated by their knowledge and success, Ronaldo embraced their critiques as a learning opportunity. Cristiano, you have to improve. You have to learn. The older players know more than you. They have been through many difficult moments, and you still have a long way to go, they would tell him. At first, this might have felt like an intimidating reality, but Ronaldo saw it as a challenge to prove that he could stand among them. Instead of allowing criticism to break his spirit, Ronaldo used it as fuel to push himself harder. He understood that growth didn't come from just playing well in matches. It came from the ability to look inward, to question your own limitations, and to constantly strive for more. I didn't let it break me. I took that criticism, and I worked harder. I pushed myself. I always knew that the only way to become better was to keep believing in myself and in my abilities, he reflects. This belief in himself, even when the odds were stacked against him, is what set Ronaldo apart. It wasn't just his physical gifts or his ability to score goals. It was his mentality, the mental toughness that allowed him to face adversity, learn from it, and ultimately overcome it. The ability to say, I can do better, after every match, every practice, every setback, is what fueled his rise to greatness. But mental strength is not something that is developed overnight. It is forged over time through consistent effort, discipline, and the willingness to face discomfort. Ronaldo's mindset is a product of years of learning, of facing difficult moments, and of rising from failure. It's not just about staying positive when things are going well. It's about maintaining that positivity and belief, even when faced with difficulty and adversity. In football, as in life, you will encounter moments where the road seems too steep, where your goals feel out of reach, and where doubts start to creep in. Ronaldo has experienced all of this and more, yet his mentality has never wavered. His mindset is built on resilience, the ability to get back up after every fall, to keep fighting when it seems easier to quit. When you struggle, when you face obstacles in a game, that's when you discover your true mentality, he says. That's when you see what you're really made of. The true test is not when everything is going right. It's when things go wrong, when you're facing challenges, when you're suffering. It's at those moments that you have to show your strength, your character, and your belief in yourself. This idea of facing struggle and using it as an opportunity to grow is a mindset that extends beyond football. It's a mindset that can be applied to any challenge, any goal, and any dream. Whether you are facing personal setbacks, career challenges, or emotional difficulties, the key to overcoming them lies in your mentality. Do you embrace the struggle, or do you shy away from it? Do you use adversity as a stepping stone to become better, or do you let it defeat you? For Ronaldo, the game is not just about the 90 minutes on the pitch. It's about what happens in the moments between the games, the hours spent in training, the mental preparation, the constant striving to improve. Every game is different. Every situation is different, and every player is different, he says. But what remains constant is the mentality. If you have the right mindset, you can adapt to any challenge, any system, and any situation. In every challenge he faces, Ronaldo asks himself, what can I do better? How can I help my team more? What can I improve on today that will make me a better player tomorrow? These questions aren't just about football. They're about life. What can you do better today to move closer to your goals? How can you challenge yourself to grow, to learn, and to improve? This commitment to constant self-improvement is what drives Ronaldo. He doesn't rest on his laurels or bask in past achievements. Instead, he keeps pushing forward, striving to be better with each passing day. Whether it's improving his sprinting, his ball control, his leadership on the field, or his ability to support his teammates, Ronaldo's dedication to constant growth is a core part of his success. I don't want to settle for mediocrity, Ronaldo says. I'm not here to fight for 5th or 6th place. I'm here to win. I'm here to challenge myself to be the best, and I'm here to help my team be the best. That's my mentality. This drive to win, this insatiable hunger for success, is what keeps him at the top of his game even as he gets older. It's this mentality that has allowed him to overcome the limitations that come with age and remain one of the most formidable players in the world. The lesson here is clear. Mentality is everything. It's not just about the skills you have or the talent you've been born with. It's about how you choose to approach life's challenges. Do you look at setbacks as obstacles, or do you see them as opportunities to grow stronger? Do you believe in your ability to improve and evolve, even when the world seems to be against you? The true path to greatness lies in the answers to these questions. For Cristiano Ronaldo, success isn't just about being the best player in the world. It's about being the best version of himself every single day. It's about maintaining the right mindset, one that's focused on growth, improvement, and resilience. And this mindset is what has allowed him to rise above the challenges, to defy the doubters, and to achieve greatness beyond his wildest dreams. As we look to our own lives and our own goals, we must remember that the greatest tool we have is our mentality. If we cultivate a mindset of resilience, self-belief, and continuous improvement, there is no challenge we cannot overcome. The road to success may be long and difficult, but with the right mentality, it is always within our reach. Competing with yourself, the art of self-improvement. In the world of sports, there is an endless stream of competition. Teams, players, and coaches are constantly sizing each other up, measuring their strengths and weaknesses, analyzing strategies, and seeking ways to outdo one another. But amidst all of this external rivalry, there is one form of competition that stands head and shoulders above the rest: the competition with yourself. It is this internal drive that fuels not only greatness but long-term success. Cristiano Ronaldo, throughout his career, has always said that his greatest competition is with the man in the mirror. While he has had fierce rivals, some of the best footballers to ever play the game, the one person he always strives to beat is himself. His relentless pursuit of self-improvement, his desire to constantly evolve and become a better version of himself, is what has driven him to achieve everything he has in football and life. Every day is a challenge, not just against other teams, but against myself, Ronaldo explains. I look at myself and ask, how can I be better today than I was yesterday? What can I do to improve? How can I push my limits? This internal competition has been the cornerstone of his success, and it is a mentality that anyone, in any field, can adopt. But why is competing with yourself so important? In a world where we are constantly comparing ourselves to others, whether it's in sports, business, or life, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that true progress comes from within. External competition can be motivating, but it can also lead to unhealthy comparisons, stress, and even self-doubt. Competing with yourself, on the other hand, keeps the focus where it should be, on your own growth and improvement. Ronaldo's path has never been one of complacency or settling for mediocrity. From the early days of his career, he made a promise to himself that he would never stop improving. He didn't care about being better than the next player or trying to match someone else's achievements. His focus was always on being the best Cristiano Ronaldo he could possibly be. "I don't want to be here fighting for 5th or 6th place," he says. "I want to be at the top. I want to win." The first step in this journey of self-competition is setting clear, personal goals. But these aren't just ordinary goals. They're goals that challenge you to push your boundaries, to test your limits, and to go beyond what you thought was possible. For Ronaldo, this has meant continuously striving for excellence, year after year, even after reaching the pinnacle of success. "I don't want to just win titles. I want to keep evolving as a player. I want to improve my technique, my fitness, my mental strength, and my ability to lead my team," Ronaldo says. These aren't the words of someone who is satisfied with what they've already achieved. These are the words of someone who is still hungry, still driven by a desire to become better every single day. Ronaldo understands that greatness doesn't come from resting on your laurels. It comes from setting ambitious goals and working tirelessly to achieve them, even when things get difficult. There will always be challenges along the way, injuries, defeats, moments of self-doubt. But it's how you respond to these challenges that determines your success. Ronaldo's philosophy has always been to never stop pushing forward, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. But what does it mean to truly compete with yourself? It's not just about trying to beat your previous best. It's about embracing the mindset that every day is an opportunity for growth. It's about looking at each situation and asking yourself, how can I learn from this? What can I do better? How can I improve? For Ronaldo, this means working on the smallest details, day in and day out, whether it's improving his sprinting, his passing accuracy, or his ability to support his teammates. Every aspect of his game is constantly under review. No matter how good you get, there is always room for improvement, he says. Every match, every training session, every day it is an opportunity to get better. This commitment to self-improvement is not just about football. It's a mindset that can be applied to every area of life. Whether you're pursuing a career, a personal goal, or simply looking to better yourself, the principle remains the same. You are your own greatest competitor. The only person you should be measuring yourself against is the person you were yesterday. Are you better today than you were yesterday? Are you pushing yourself further? Are you striving to become the best version of yourself? The beauty of competing with yourself is that it removes the pressure of comparison. Instead of constantly looking to others for validation, you focus on your own progress. You become your own biggest motivator, your own biggest critic, and your own biggest supporter. You learn to celebrate small victories, because every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward greater things. This is the core of Ronaldo's mentality. While he certainly has external rivals, players he admires, teams he wants to beat, his ultimate competition is with the person he sees in the mirror every day. The goal is never to be better than others. It's to be better than the person you were the day before. And this mindset is contagious. The people around Ronaldo, his teammates, coaches, friends, are all inspired by his relentless pursuit of self-improvement. His attitude toward self-competition creates an environment where everyone is motivated to push their own limits, to challenge themselves, and to strive for excellence. The mentality in the team is important, he says. If everyone is committed to getting better, to challenging themselves, to improving every day, then the whole team will improve. But this level of commitment to self-competition requires a deep sense of self-awareness. It requires you to look at yourself honestly and acknowledge both your strengths and your weaknesses. It's about being brave enough to face your flaws and admit where you need to improve. Ronaldo's commitment to self-competition is rooted in his unwavering belief that there is always room for growth. I look at myself every day and ask, how can I improve? He says, what can I do to push myself further? How can I be the best version of myself? It's not about being perfect. It's about striving for excellence and never settling for anything less. This is the power of competing with yourself. It is a never-ending cycle of growth, improvement, and self-discovery. By setting personal goals, embracing challenges, and continuously pushing your boundaries, you create a path of success that is uniquely your own. There are no shortcuts, no easy routes. It's a long and challenging journey, but it is one that leads to greatness. As you embark on your own journey, remember this: the only competition that truly matters is the one you have with yourself. Measure your progress not against others, but against your own potential. Strive to be better today than you were yesterday, and let that drive you toward achieving your ultimate goals. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is a testament to the power of self-competition. His refusal to settle for mediocrity, his commitment to constant improvement, and his unwavering belief in his own potential are the foundations of his success. And it is this mindset that we should all adopt, no matter where we are in life or what challenges we face. Keep competing with yourself, keep striving for improvement, and above all, keep believing that you can be better than you were yesterday, because that is the path to greatness. The final lesson: a life of relentless self-belief. As we reflect on Cristiano Ronaldo's journey, it becomes clear that his success is not defined solely by his skill on the field, his records, or his accolades. It is defined by something much deeper: his unwavering belief in himself, his relentless pursuit of improvement, and his commitment to always be better than he was yesterday. In a world where success is often seen as a destination, something that happens once you've reached a certain point, Ronaldo has shown us that true greatness is not a final achievement but a continual journey. The goal isn't just to win trophies or break records. It's to outdo yourself every single day, to evolve, to learn, to grow, and to never settle for anything less than your best. That is the essence of his story. There is no perfect moment, no magical finish line. Life, like football, is an ongoing challenge, and how we approach it determines our ultimate success. Success isn't about waiting for the right circumstances. It's about making the most of what you have right now and working tirelessly to improve. This is the lesson that Ronaldo teaches us. The world will throw obstacles in your path. People will doubt you, and you will face moments of failure and self-doubt. But these are not the moments that define you. What defines you is your response to these challenges. Will you allow them to defeat you, or will you rise above them, armed with the mindset that you can always do better, always improve, and always keep pushing forward? For Ronaldo, this mindset is a constant companion. He doesn't rely on external factors like praise, fans, or media attention to keep him motivated. He is fueled by something far more powerful: the belief that he can always be better. I always ask myself, what can I do better? He says. That's the key to success, not just in football, but in life. This lesson goes far beyond sports. Whether you're pursuing a dream, facing a personal challenge, or trying to reach a goal, the key to success is the belief that you can improve, that you can overcome, and that you can rise above any obstacle. The power to shape your future lies within you, and it starts with the mindset you choose to adopt today. Cristiano Ronaldo's story is one of resilience, growth, and unwavering self-belief. It is a story that reminds us that greatness is not a product of external circumstances, but of internal commitment. It reminds us that the most important competition is not with others, but with ourselves. And it teaches us that if we are willing to push through the difficult times, embrace the challenges, and keep striving for better, we too can achieve extraordinary things. So, as we step into our own lives, let's take a page out of Ronaldo's book. Let's choose to compete with ourselves, to improve daily, and to never give up, no matter how tough the journey may seem. The road to greatness is not easy, but it is always possible, as long as we believe in our own potential and commit to the journey of constant self-improvement. As Ronaldo says, the most important thing is to believe in yourself. If you believe, you can achieve anything. And with that belief, we too can become the best versions of ourselves, just as he has become the best version of Cristiano Ronaldo. This concludes the story. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you found it enjoyable. If you did, please consider liking the video and sharing it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell for more captivating stories. Have a great day.